Hello. In this video I'm going to show you guys some tips and shortcuts in Android Studio that will help you to speed up the development process and also will help you to avoid writing unnecessary code. Tip number 1. Android Studio has a really nice shortcut to help you navigate files. If you hold Ctrl and press Tab, you're going back to the previous file you were. Okay, and if you hold Ctrl and press Tab twice, you're going back to the second previous file you were. So even if you don't know the position of the file that you're looking for, you can always hold Ctrl and press Tab once. Then you're going to show you a list of the most recent files that you have visited. Okay, so this is a really nice shortcut from Android Studio, and I'm really sure that it's going to help you to save a lot of time. Tip number 2. So one thing I want to talk about here is that Android Studio has a lot of features to generate code for you. Okay, so let's give one example here. I have this instance here, mProfileBO, and let's say that I want to call a method called getUsers. Okay, and to make my sample more complex, let's say that I have to pass a random string, let's say token, and a limit of users. Okay, so 1000. And of course, it's going to return the number um, of users. Okay, uh, get number of users. So it is red because this method doesn't exist inside this profile BO. Okay, so instead of going inside the class and writing the method by hand and writing its return type and the parameters, all all you have to do is click here on this red method and press Option Enter. And there's an option here to create method get numbers of users. Okay, and as you can see, Android Studio is much faster than writing the method by hand. Okay, it has already generated code for you and have already put the return type as well. So this is much faster than writing the code by hand. Okay, so something that is really interesting as well is that let's say that I don't want this to be a local variable. Okay, I want this to be a field variable. Okay, so one thing you can do is you just have to click on the method and you can press Option Command F of field, and then you can just give the name of the field you want to store that. So I want to store that as m number of users. Okay, so as you can see here, it has already generated the field for me and it has already stored the value here. So this is quite useful to avoid writing unnecessary code. So other example as well that is really useful is that we are always using values that we are getting from the strings file, right? So let's say that I want to use a formatted name. Okay, formatted age. So here I want to use the string.format method to format my age. Okay, so I have age equals %d because it's going to be an integer. Okay, and here comes my age, 25. So you don't have to go inside the strings file and create this format by yourself, right? All you have to do is you create the string that you want to externalize here. You just click on the string and you press Option Enter. And there's an option here to extract string resource, which is going to create a value in the strings file. All you have to do is give it a name. Okay, so so I'm going to call it age format. And as you can see, it has already got the string for you. And if you go inside the strings file, it will be there, the value for you. Okay, so Android Studio has a lot of features, so you should always use them, and it will help you to avoid writing unnecessary code and focus on really matters.